Hello everybody, Rambles here, and welcome back to the War Within and our complete questing playthrough. We are here in Kahet today. We have to follow up with the Widow for gathering intel. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and choosing to join me here today. I hope you are all doing well.
Were you followed?
This is your backup? Interesting.
I have eyes in every crevice of the city save for one that has eluded me. The transformatory is the grounds of Ansarek's most precious minions and treasured pets. It is where the ascension process was developed. I've only gotten my claws on it recently, thanks to dear Yateki. Much of it remains uncomfortably shrouded. A more legs-on approach is in order. Place shadecasters to collect intel for my scouts, then meet with Yateki and your own spymaster Voss in a discreet corner of the district.
The transformatory was a blind spot for me, until Yateki breached it and achieved ascension. Mistress, you flatter me. Scout for troubling movement in the area. Then rendezvous and prepare to infiltrate. We meet again.
So she breached the transformatory and she got ascended. I kind of thought that being ascended gave Ansarek control over you in some way. But apparently that's not the case. Alright, so what exactly are we doing here? We talked to the scout, and then they went away. Place shadecasters. Okay, do I have an item called shadecaster? I don't think that I do. Yeah, we don't have an item called Shadecaster. Alright, this has been confusing. Eastern span scouted. Okay, maybe there's a device or something that I'm not seeing. The weave rat quakes with uncertainty as it stares into the abyss. It provides you with a missive with a single instruction. Find and retrieve a shipping manifest from the Sureki forces working in the maddening deep. Consider the missive. I feel like this might even be unrelated to what we're doing. The weird thing is it says we need to go up. If we're looking at the icon. And then it immediately says we need to go down. Aha! It's because the Shadecaster is on the roof.
Gathering supplies? Marching out? I've heard nothing of this. Make no mistake, this is preparation for war, and none thought to inform me. This bodes ill indeed.
Smuggling is common enough in the city, but from the maddening deep, unusual and concerning. I need to know where they're taking that bile, why, and for whom.
Sympathetic vendors in the Umbral Bazaar have offered goods to support our cause. Go and gather them, but be discreet. Unless you'd like your appendages removed by force. Do you see that? Nothing. Decidedly odd for the City of Threats. The freshly ascended are usually flitting about the Umbral Bazaar. Where have they gone? Ordinary citizens have gone missing, dragged to the transformatory in bondage. Please, see to their safety.
They made it. Color me impressed.
Don't get too comfortable. We've got a long mission ahead of us. What is it you ask?
I don't like the sound of those reports. It looks like whatever they're cooking is coming to a head. Right in time for us to walk in.
Keep your guard up.
I've identified 3 sites of interest to investigate: a stockpile to the east side of the complex, a warehouse in the center, and lastly that big storehouse with royal Sureki flags outside of it. We'll rendezvous there. There's less chance of discovery if we move separately through the area. You may be hidden from most Nerubians, but the Ascended will sniff you out. Chuck some of these anger pheromones at them if you get heat. It'll distract them. Stay sharp, stay quiet.
There is much to be done. Ugh. Black blood. Don't touch that stuff. I'm not surprised we found some here, but I don't like that they're moving it around.
Transformatory and still dripping with ichor. They're shipping these ascended to the front before they've got their wits about them.
This changes the situation. I don't like the look of that huge thing.
It's an added bit of intrigue, that's for sure. Who's keeping it bound, and why?
Well, let's go let it free and find out. Alright, we didn't let it free.
I live my life in the shadows.
Don't panic, it's just me.
As much as I adore skulking in the shadows, the juiciest intel is going to be inside the laboratory of the Grand Splicer. Of course, you'll need the proper pheromones once you're in, but we can take care of that with a little biological forgery. The Nerubian loyalists here are surely on the invite list. 6 of their secretions should be enough to disguise the 3 of us.
May your threads hold strong.
Look what the weave brought. Kahet is Korvan.
My blade stays sharp.
We've got a new objective. Figure out what Ansarek's plan is for this thing. Oh, good.
Not linger.
Oh, this is good. Just, like, be super rude, interrupt me while I'm reading the quest. That's fine. Also, yeah, we're not really supposed to fight these elites. They're kind of tough. Alright, we killed it.
What is it?
Take two.
Ask?
We've got a new objective. Figure out what Ansarek's plan is for this thing. We'll find our answer inside the laboratory of the Grand Splicer. I bet my blades on it. I scouted the maintenance hatch on the roof that you can grapple up to. Yateki brewed up some weird concoction that they claim will get us the proper clearance once inside. Yuck. Meet you in there.
There is much to be done.
One spritz of this, and no one will question that you belong in the transformatory.
Ordinary citizens have gone missing, dragged to the transformatory in bondage. Please, see to their safety.
Well, this is bad. I guess they really didn't plan on the fact that, like, we would need to not be killed by these guys for a little bit longer. We need whatever the item is that was stunning them. We kind of still need it to get around here. We're looking for some kind of access. Here we go, access hatch. Alright.
We're in. Now let's get what we came for and get out before we're caught.
My dear Lillian, where's the fun in that? This is a dangerously unstable formulation. Intriguing.
Wonder if that's what they've been feeding the monstrosity outside.
Our experiments are not for overcrawler eyes.
This experiment dates back to Nephirus's reign? Ansarek's been stewing on this a long time. Thing is Nephirus.
Yateki.
Well, that was weird.
We should assess our options.
We go to her now.
I feel like we might have missed something. This thing dates back to Nephirus's reign. Ansarek's been stewing on this a long time. Our dear departed queen, I wonder if the Weaver knew about this. That thing is Nephirus. Okay. We should assess our options. We go to her now. Okay. We didn't miss anything.
My blade stays sharp.
That wasn't what I expected to find out. Family drama aside, whatever the old queen used to be, she'll be a big problem for us when she inevitably shows up on the battlefield.
Keep your guard up.
We meet again.
Anseric, that worm, that witless, gutless little... Yuteki growls under their breath, struggling to maintain their composure. If this is what's become of Neferus, we must free her. She is still our queen. My mistress will know what to do. When the Weaver discovers what they've all done, there will not be a crevice deep enough to escape her wrath.
We protect you.
We should be careful. We don't know what that thing can do.
That thing is my queen. I will not leave her chained. Bring me whatever bile they have lying around. I'll melt her chains myself if I have to.
What are you doing? You're going to get us all killed.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
I mean, what are the odds that freeing this thing is not bad in some way for us?
Your ascension is complete.
I knew it let someone take control of them. I knew it.
Out! Now! She seized your techie's mind without even blinking! If she can do that to one Ascended.
Like, why didn't we know about that?
Still in one piece? Good. This is far from over. I live my life in the shadows.
Remember when I'd said I'd let you know when we were in over our head? This is it.
Do not linger.
We lost Yuteki. We can worry about the how of it later. Right now, we need to worry about taking them down before they make things worse. I guess we came down here to find out what Zeltath had up her sleeve. I wish we'd minded our own business. Subdue Yuteki. Yuteki is not themselves.
There is much to be done. Yuteki is not themselves.
I got it.
You stop them. I've got your back.
Too late!
Easy there, Agent. Let's get them away from prying eyes. Figure out our next move. My blades stay sharp.
We're out of the public eye for a moment. Getting Yuteki back to the Weaver is my priority. Yours is dealing with the weapons.
In all the excitement, I nearly forgot we had a weapons convoy to deal with.
Go loud. So much for keeping this operation quiet. At least now that our cover's blown, we can really mess things up. They're hauling weapons across the South Bridge. If we turn those weapons against them, they'll have to resupply their whole army. That'll buy us time at least. I've identified 6 weak spots across the convoy. Rig up bombs to all 6. Get them out there and watch the fireworks.
Do not linger.
And manufactured mutiny. We don't have the firepower to dismantle their whole manufacturing operation. But what we do have is 2 leftover vials of anger pheromones. Let's make them count. There's a siege marshal and a quartermaster overseeing the preparations and giving everyone orders. Logistics types, but they still pack a punch. That's where those pheromones come in. Hit them with a vial and their own armies will turn against them. Take out both and we watch the operation crumble.
There is much to be done. Those bombs should give me enough cover to drag your techie out of here. Meet me back at the Weaver's lair. We'll figure out what to do with them.
My own army, spineless. Traitors! The Queen will hear about this! For our plan.
Alright, we blew stuff up. Let's get back to base.
What is it you ask?
Not only is the convoy in shambles, but we were able to slip away in the chaos. If there's one thing you're good at, it's making noise. Staying quiet? Now we can work on it.
Keep your guard up. Do not linger.
I could hear the explosions from here. That'll buy us some time. Maybe I'd even be relieved if this had gone less poorly. Yateki is secured in the back where they can't overhear anything. Whatever Xalatath did, it hasn't worn off yet. The Weaver has people looking into it, but the outlook is grim. Ilaria is going to want a status report. Good luck.
I told her about Yateki and the convoy. You can tell her about everything we found inside the lab. Good luck.
Everest? My queen lives? No. As you described it, she is but a shell of herself. It would have been better if they just killed her.
You're wrong.
Am I? One monster has sympathy for another.
True death is the end of the story. Anything before that is workable. Let's go, champion. We've got a report to give topside.
Report, Voss. What's down there?
Black blood. They're hauling it up to Hallowfall. And you won't like this. Those ascended Nerubians. Xalatath can stick her fingers right into their minds. They put up a hell of a fight.
A tactic she uses all too often. We'll have to account for that when we face her again. Thank you, Voss. Danger lurks.
At the end of the day, we delayed their advance and got some good, actionable intel that everyone up here can work towards. Was it worth it? Time will tell.
Stay alert.
High Speaker Brinth has sent an urgent missive for you, Rambles. She is eager to assist in the coming war effort and is investigating a mysterious signal in the Deep Forge Golem Works, a defunct golem manufacturing facility in the Ring Deeps. Can you meet her there and provide your expertise?
Find the war golems would help even the odds against the Nerubians. Help Brinth secure them, champion.
Alright, so that is the end of the third chapter. I see what we're doing here. We're going to end up going through every zone. So next we're going to the Ringing Deeps, and then it looks like everything will conclude or come to a head in Hallowfall, judging by the title of the last chapter here out of 5. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. We will pick things up next time. I appreciate y'all being here, and I wish you the best. Take care. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.